Good morning, Blackhawks. Today is National Crush Day, and we have an amazing show for you.
We'll be covering the Blackhawk Buzzard Band, new school rules, and a board game cafe. So get ready for an all-new episode of the Blackhawk Buzz.
Целуй меня, целуй меня, целуй меня. Пока лучи не целятся в нас, пока еще что-то чувствую, пока мы еще здесь. Целуй меня. Пока лучи не целятся в нас, пока еще что-то чувствую, пока мы еще здесь. Целуй меня.
Hey Blackhawks, I'm Luke Morton.
And I'm Audrey Luster.
And you're watching the Blackhawk Buzz. Darian, Paul, and Matthew came across the girls' volleyball team. What happened next was beyond unexpected.
A barbarian. Oh my God!
News from the Career Center. Remember, Blackhawks, there are over 40 scholarships posted outside Miss B's room, so be sure to stop by.
Who doesn't love a good board game? This week, Abby and Maddie checked out Metcalfes Cafe, a local family-owned board game cafe.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today.
Have a board game you want to play? Check out Metcalfes Cafe. With over 400 different board games, this cafe has more to offer than what initially meets the eye.
So the Metcalfes Cafe is a board game cafe. What that means is we have board games available for sale, for play, and for rent.
The cafe's name, while weird sounding at first, actually has a meaning in the board game world.
A meeple stands for my people, so it's a common piece in modern board games.
Want to try a new game? Well, you're in luck. The family-owned cafe has every genre of game under the sun.
We mainly have the modern board games, but we have the classics too. So we have Monopolies, we have Pictionaries, we have all those kinds of traditional games.
With days like open gameplay night and family night, the cafe has many events that the community can attend and enjoy.
Saturday we're having a board game swap meet, so bring in your old games, see what other people are bringing in so that you can buy used games, sell used games, that kind of thing. So everything that we do is on Facebook, so you can kind of see what we have done and what we will do.
Besides just being a place to play a board game, the cafe offers a fun, relaxed environment where you can become a part of the game board community.
But we're all about just trying to create community, introduce people to board games and that kind of thing.
Well, Blackhawks, make sure to attend Meeple's fall break events. This has been Maddie and Abby. Now let's roll the dice back to the studio.
Now with an alert about the dangers of vaping, a seemingly healthy Texas teenager suddenly unable to breathe,
A year and a half later, he
hospitalized
landed.
with lung
And this
failure.
isn't the first to document an unnerving scene. The body is spasming, and the biggest mystery? No one knows exactly what ingredients in e-cigarettes are causing the problems.
Don't forget to buy tickets for the upcoming musical, Addams Family the Musical. Prices do go up after fall break. You can get your tickets in the bookstore or online at gofan.com.
One of our coolest classes at Williamsfield is the Unified class. Matthew Galvez and Logan Vasquez give us a look at just how awesome it really is.
Here at Williamsfield, we pride ourselves on being inclusive to everyone, and a shining example of that is our Unified PE class. We sat down with Coach Fentress and Brody to take an inside look on what it's all about.
So the Unified class does activities, and we partner up with regular kids. I'm part of the special needs program here. I've been doing this for a couple of months, and I really like doing the PE class because it's energetic and fun.
We try and follow the same curriculum that the regular PE classes have. So we've done a little bit of soccer, we've done some football, some basketball, and then we'll play various other activities throughout the school year.
After hearing how exciting the class is, we decided to ask what students who aren't enrolled already can do to get involved.
I mean, joining in is it's really easy to do. You can talk to Coach Fentress if you want to get in.
There's an interview process that you have to fill out, and you have to be approved. So we don't actually accept just anybody. Basically, you have to have a passion to help others.
Before we parted ways, we wanted to know what the best part of being in the class is.
My favorite part would have to be probably hanging out with friends, because the more friends you have, the better it gets.
Just working with the students. The students that we have are willing to do just about anything, and never complain. If we told them we were going to go out and run the mile every day, they would cheer and be happy.
Be sure to come out and support the Unified sports teams this year as they dominate the competition. This has been Logan Vasquez and Matthew Galvez reporting for the Blackhawk Buzz. Now back to the studio.
Williamsfield is home to many excellent sports, but one almost completely unknown is actually a collection of several schools coming together to make one complete team. Audrey Lesser found out why few people know about our Williamsfield hockey players.
Doesn't matter what school, where you're from, you're on the team, your family.
Williamsfield is home to many excellent sports, but one is barely known to the campus. Bringing a slice of winter to the hot sands of Arizona is our very own hockey players. But why doesn't Williamsfield have their own hockey team?
There's not enough players here to make our own team, so we just feed into Mesquite. We used to feed into Hamilton, but Mesquite used to have a lot of players, so therefore all their players left, we got moved over, and that's how that's created.
Although they go by the name of Mesquite, the team is actually home to 7 different schools: Mesquite, Gilbert, Higley, Williamsfield, Basis Mesa, Quinn Creek, and Basha. To the players, this is so much more than just a team.
It doesn't matter who you are, it matters that you're on the team. When you're on the team, you're family.
You get to be out there with everyone that you know has your back.
Every player has a reason for their passion. James and Garrett are no different.
The adrenaline rush that comes with playing hockey when you get out there on the blades.
Once you work hard and you push through and have fun, it's a great stress reliever. I enjoy playing the game because I pushed my 100% and never give up. You can find the Muskie Hockey games on the ASHA website.
There is no better place to be than the local ice rinks to cheer on these goal-oriented players for free. So glide by. Well, Blackhawks, that wraps up this story. I'm Audrey Lester, and it's time to skate on back to the studio. Now, let's pass it over to Owen with all the news on sports.
Thanks, Audrey. Let's take a look at some of the upcoming sport events we have going on here at Williamsfield. First off, we've got our football team facing off against the Castile Colts tonight. Their next game is October 4th, right here at home against Gilbert High. Don't forget to get out there and support your Blackhawks. Next, we have our golf team, who recently went to Fort Worth, Texas, and competed in the 22nd annual Bark Ranger Tournament. There were a total of 52 teams and 260 individuals. Our fellow Blackhawks ended up finishing 21st overall. On top of that, Carl Milton finished in 10th. Make sure you say congrats to them whenever you see them. This fall break, our very own swim and dive teams are entering in the Higley Invitational on September 28th. Get out there and cheer them on. And finally, we have our girls volleyball team playing at Campo Verde on October 1st. And on the 3rd, the girls are playing here at Williamsfield against our rival Higley. Let's make sure we show up and support our team. And that's all for sports, Blackhawks. Now let's pass it back to the studio.
Sierra Bell and Tyler Watson sat down with their very own Black Buzzard band and got the inside scoop on the group and their performance experiences.
A few teachers here at Williamsfield High School have been playing together in the Black Buzzard Band for 3 years.
Mr. Warner used to teach next door to me, and one day he came over and he said, "Hey, I heard you play drums." And I'm like, "Yes, I do." And I found out he plays guitar. And he's like, "Let's start a band." Okay. We got Mr. Locke involved, and he had already played guitar before, so Mr. Warner showed him the basics of playing the bass guitar. And then from there, he already knew Mr. Levos. He had already played with him in some previous bands, and the four of us got together and we figured out kind of what songs we knew, and it kind of started from there.
I found out that Mr. Shields is an absolutely righteous rock and roll drummer, so invited him to play with us. Mr. Locke, I found out, was a guitar player.
Being a part of the Black Buzzard Band has pushed some members to learn new instruments and try new things.
Playing bass is kind of fun because you're kind of more associated as more of the background. I learn a little bit of licks and different measurements or measures to kind of go through and just kind of improvise a little bit, so it's fun.
I'm the one who introduces everybody. I'm kind of like the lead vocalist. I play rhythm guitar and I can crunch and chunk, but Coach Levos is the one who can really shred on the guitar.
Drums, they accentuate kind of whatever else is happening musically in the song. I always think of drummers as the glue that sort of holds the band together.
The band has brought the members closer over the years, ultimately bringing all of them joy.
We have a blast, and that's the only reason we do this.
This has been Tyler Watson and Sierra Bell reporting from the BHB. Now let's play it back to the studio.
News from the Career Center. We have fall break coming up, so make sure you get out and volunteer. You could change a life.
Buckle up and get ready for a bizarre adventure to find one student's lost piece of paper. Ryan Haggard and Jack Sanford introduce their short film, Scratch Paper.
All right, class, take out a piece of scratch paper.
Oh, great.
I know a way to get you your scratch paper.
Who are you?
Just follow me, Beelzebub.
All right, who are you?
That doesn't matter. All that matters is that we get you your scratch paper.
Where are we going?
Doesn't matter, just follow me.
Where even are we?
We're just following this map right here. Can't you tell me, Captain? This way! Okay, should be right up here. Let's make a right. Oh. That's it right there. You know what that is, Beelzebub? Huh. Right there. It's the map to our scratch paper. About 3 steps up a green hill. Wonder when we're doing that one. Oh no. It's an old warehouse down East William Street. This way. Man, I hope there's no guard. Captain Crunch Toast!
Halt!
Hey, I think I know you, Alex. Bro, what's up? Bro, can I get in? Thanks. Let's go. All right. Big beats on toast. The paper. There it is, our scratch paper. Look out! Oh!
Dad? Captain? I don't even know your name!
Look, get the paper.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at WF_BHB.
Also, be sure to check out our YouTube for previous episodes and more.
We'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, Blackhawks.
So do you have a crush?